Sorry, y'all. Miss Petroni is back after a brief coffee break. When I left you, we were on this problem, and we were on this step. So there's one more thing we have to do, and that is get rid of this negative exponent. So again, in algebra, we hate negative exponents. So the only way to make it positive is to move it down to the denominator. So my final answer would be 8. B to the third, because these don't have negative exponents, I'm not going to move them, over n to the 12th. Okay, now with this one, I know some of you are going to be tempted to just solve out, oh, 9 to the second is 81, times 9 to the fifth, whatever that is. But they don't want you to do that. They just want you to evaluate this. So I know that if I do this, they have the same base, and I'm multiplying. So I can add the exponents and just get 9 to the 7th. And that's all that is needed from you here. Okay, let's look at this next one. Nothing like that first cup of coffee in the morning. Okay, 9 to the 5th times 9 to the 3rd is just 9 to the 8th. Again, I'm multiplying. I'm adding the exponents. Okay, so for this one, I'm going to do what's inside the parentheses first. 4 times 2 is 8. B to the third times b to the second is b to the fifth, because I'm adding the exponents. And this is all to the third power. So now I have to do 8 to the third power. I know that 8 times 8 is 64. So 64 times 8, 32, carry the 3, 48, 49, 50, 51, is 512. B to the 5 times 3 is 15. Okay, this one right here, I can just keep 4 over 6 is 4 6. N to the third minus n to the, divided by n to the fourth. 3 minus 4 is negative 1. And then 2 minus 6 for my z's is negative 4. Now everything with a negative exponent has to move. So the 4 is going to be the only thing staying in the numerator. 6n z to the fourth. And if a number has an exponent of positive 1, I don't have to put it. I could, but I don't have to. I just know it's there. Okay, now with this one, oopsie. Uh-oh. Now with this one, sorry about that. Eight divided by 2 is 4. Again, I'm doing what's in the parentheses first. C to the third divided by c to the fourth is c to the negative 1. And that is a b to the sixth. Okay. Over b to the sixth. And this is all to the third power. Okay, so I know that 4 to the third power is 64. Negative 1 times 3 is c to the negative 3 over b to the 6th to the third power is b to the 18th. And I'm not done yet, almost though, because this has to move below. 64 over b to the 18th, c to the third. Okay guys, for the other portion of ELT, you're finding the domain and range. Whenever you see the word domain, put an X. Whenever you see the word range, put a Y. And also state whether each set of ordered pairs is a function or not. Okay, so my domain, I literally just list out my X values. So this is the X, Y, X, Y, X, Y, X, Y, X, and Y. So I would just list out my X's, negative 8, negative 3, 4. And then they really want you to do it in order, so I would probably write 0, 4, 8. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. And then for my y's, again, it's better if you list it in order from least to greatest. So my range would be -6, comma, -4, comma 4, comma 5, comma 7. And then is this a function? So with a function, I look at the x values only. They cannot repeat. So I'm looking at my domain, that is my x. Do I have any of the same number? No. So is this a function? Yes. Okay, now, so it's the same thing for all of these, so I'm not going to do too many more examples, but just looking at this one, so again, my domain determines whether or not I have a function. And right away here I see, oh, x is 2 again. That can't happen with a function. So for a function right away I know I can put no because my x value repeats. Okay guys, hope this was helpful. Keep doing awesome. Until next time, Miss Peachaboni.